Every day we interact with a variety of people. Businesses do their best to serve our diverse population, but sometimes it can be challenging. In America, 54 million people live with a disability, and in the state of Alabama, people with a disability make up 16.2% of our population. Although people with a disability make up a large percentage of our population, many businesses are still not accessible to people with a disability. This video will show you how to assess your facility for accessibility and make any modifications necessary so all can enjoy your business. When assessing your business for accessibility, there are three main areas of accessibility to consider: approach and entrance, access to goods and services, and access to restrooms. Accessible approach and entrance includes accommodations for parking and entering a building. It is important that your business has adequate number of accessible parking spaces. An accessible space should be 8 feet wide with an additional 5-foot access aisle so a customer has plenty of room to get in and out of the vehicle. There should also be an unobstructed pathway from the access aisle to the entrance of the building. This pathway may need to include a curb cut, ramp, lift, or elevator. The entrance of a business must be at least 32 inches wide. And you should be able to open the door with a closed fist. Once inside the building, a person with a disability should have equal access to all goods and services. This means people should be able to move freely about the facility, access all products offered, and purchase those products independently. But access to goods and services is about more than having open space to move. Consider counter and table height, where products are placed, and if signage is universally visible. The materials used in your business's construction can play a huge role in its accessibility. Smooth, non-slip floors are universally beneficial, as well as handrails on ramps, stairs, and even hallways. Access to restrooms is one of the most important areas of accessibility to consider, because we all know when you gotta go, you gotta go. And at some point, everyone's gotta go. Just like the entrance to your building, it is important that the doors to the restrooms are wide enough and the restroom is clearly marked with an accessible sign. Additionally, once inside the restroom or restroom stall, there should be enough room for a person who uses a wheelchair to close the door behind him and move freely. Grab bars should also be available. Access to faucets, soap, and hand drying dispensers should also be taken into account. It can be a daunting task to learn the exact rules and regulations regarding accessibility. Luckily, the ADA has created an easy-to-use checklist that can be found online at adachecklist.org. This form will take you step by step through the different categories of accessibility and help you make the proper modifications. Remember, if a portion of your building is not accessible, it's important to be upfront with your customers and let them know. In many cases, an alternate entrance or form of service can be used so people with a disability can have access. Accessibility is a universal term that does not categorize one specific group of people. A truly accessible facility is one that can be used by any person to the greatest extent without specialized design or adaptation. That means a mom and her young children can shop with ease, an older couple can go to the movies, and a person with a disability can dine with friends. And it means you can get the most business out of your business.